CBS News legal analyst Rikki Klieman is with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
How likely do you think it is that a judge will grant the motion for this expedited discovery?
I think that expedited discovery is the bigger question than whether or not ultimately the president gets deposed, because I think the president may well get deposed at some point. Expedited discovery, the question is, why do we need it so fast? Is there something happening out there that we have to know this within 120 days, which is what you might usually think of? He has been asking, he says he wants 21 days for each deposition, very short notice, 90 days, he wants the entire thing to go to a jury trial. That is not happening that fast. But why can't it last 6 months or 1 year? A judge could simply say that's fine.
But what do you think of this motion on its face, and how did we get here, that we're now in a conversation about the President of the United States being deposed? What do you think of the motion first?
First of all, the amended complaint, it's been a long time since Monday when we talked about the original complaint. The amended complaint filed on Monday afternoon, followed by this filing in the early morning hours. These are stellar filings. They are based in fact, they are based in law, they are based in precedent. If a judge in the federal court, Judge Otero has this case, goes through this particular amended complaint and the memorandum and sees what the precedent is, I got to give you this one. The restatement of contracts, that's the basic rules of all of contract law. The first example that is given about voiding a contract is that a candidate for political office who has previously written some letters and taken a contrary position, and then someone else wants to publish these letters, and the candidate goes to pay for them to stop them from being published, that's the example that the bargain is illegal.
How did we get here? Could this have all been avoided, do you think?
Yes, it could have clearly been avoided. I lay all of this at the feet of Michael Cohen from the very beginning.
Bad lawyering?
Bad lawyering and bad fixing. Yeah, Michael Cohen is no Michael Clayton. So when you go back...
That's the movie character.
Yes, the movie character.
Who was very good.
Yeah. Very, very good. Yes. George Clooney's movie.
George Clooney, yes.
But it was a bad fix when you first start. When you go in terms of the lawyering, once he starts making public statements, and he does allegedly defame her by not knowing if her statement is truth or false, he then gives Michael Avenatti an avenue to get a jury trial, which wasn't there before, and damages. So now Michael Avenatti has an end game. He has damages he's looking for Stormy Daniels. He wasn't looking for that
Rikki,
before.
could Michael Cohen try to dissolve the NDA at this point to prevent a possible deposition and trial?
Well, I think that what Michael Cohen would have to do is settle this case. Now, the easiest way, you can't just dissolve it and say, I didn't mean it, it doesn't matter, and Stormy Daniels gives back the money, which he has offered to do. What you have to do now is have a settlement, which is what you asked him in the last hour, and he had the right answer,
on Monday, I asked you whether the president being deposed in 60 days could happen. You said it was an exaggeration. What do you think now?
I still think it's an exaggeration, but only on the timing.
Only on
because you're going to a hearing on April 30th, then there's going to be motions, and then there's going to be another hearing. So I'm going to get past my 60 days.
Okay.
Rikki Klieman, thanks very much, Rikki.